this spot like really going off last time? I'm gonna go 16. I'm gonna go 16 caviar. Oh, it's supposed to be red corn. I'll just do yellow on the first. Black caviar. I wonder if I have any small. I would just want 10 gram. Yeah, there we go. We don't have many. We can possibly make some more though. All right, so we're going caviar 16. Xeem says, I know you just started the stream, but I have a little problem with RF4 and you maybe can help. Fire away. I will help if I can. If I can't help, and it's a legitimate question, if you hang out a little bit when more people get here, maybe somebody else can help. Caviar 16, caviar red, caviar. Oh, you know what we should do? We should test that thing where we just put the, just put the PVA on the outside ones. Especially with these small things, like it's probably not even that necessary. All right, cafe order. Tench, common carp, common trophy. I doubt we're gonna trophy using these smaller boilies, but we'll see. I meant to go to the tackle store. Moy Guy, what's up? You just got home from work? Great. Joint Papa, hello. You're trying to get a char, but you haven't got a single one? Yuck. You got all yours at Night Wrangler? Yeah, char are a little weird, like early evening probably, or early morning. Oh man, I do want to look at more of this stuff, but frankly, right now I just want to go fish. All right, do I have, I mean, let's just top ourselves off. I don't know that we're gonna, I mean, I could see making one more batch of caviar stuff. Honestly, we'll probably go black caviar. And we needed a little bit more red. All right, that's a lot more red, but it's all good. Congrats on 35, Booga. You're trying to get 1-2 perch from Old Berg. Man, I'm so glad that that one hit pretty easily. 44.84. Wrangler, did you try like right outside of Oldberg at the like tench, eel, everything spot, 35, whatever it is? 44.84. And of course you saw the spot I got it at. That seemed pretty doable, but you just never know. You just get bad RNG on the sizes. Oh crap. I'm going the wrong way, guys. If your question starts, I got permabanned, I don't think I'm going to be much help, but I will read the question. Hosting a discussion plus review. I'd had over 1,000 hours. Dev says they won't unban, even though I apologize. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. I did not see your post. I haven't had those experiences myself. All I can say is that really sucks to have your account banned. And do you feel like, I've already passed it again, by the way. Do you feel like you were in contact with, like, I don't know if English is your native language, I assume it is. Were you in contact with an English-speaking representation of RF4, or was there possible, like, translation issues at the same time? 44.84 is right here, okay. Okay, I may have fished here once. I feel like this isn't that far away from where I got that. It wasn't exactly here, but there was this one time I got this 35 clip. Man, we're gonna be really putting these new whatever these are called, picker rods through some through the paces here. You know? Like 35, by the way, 35 clip, full cast. With my current point distribution, 35 cast, 35 meters, full cast. Oh yeah, this is the one we're gonna take the PVA off. Because we've got it on the outside ones. The only problem is like 35 meter clip, we're not gonna have the most like accurate cast every time. And so, oh gosh, so sorry guys, I will. What is going on? By the way, I'm just trying to drink my coffee. Holy cow. I'm gonna need for everyone to chill here? Alright. Oh, Reese is halfway through his 10 fish Oldberg float fishing. Nice. You really love this spot, Jam? That's awesome. You never want to see a perch again, Wrangler? You got a few over 1 kilo, just not 1.2? Ugh, that stinks. Yo, hey, listen. If that discussion really is what got you banned, here's one suggestion I have for you. Don't post it. Don't share it here or anywhere else. If you want to whisper me something privately, if you feel like it's just really important that I read it, that's one thing. You can't post links in chat, first of all. Second of all, if this is something that has gotten you on bad terms with somebody from RF4, I would not go continue this discussion publicly. That's just my opinion. I mean, you do what you do, but that's just my suggestion. Yo, what's up, Blunty? How's it going? This is crazy. So when I get home from work, I was going to work on some new videos, a new video series, but now that the challenges are out, I just don't know if that makes sense quite yet. This could be I could be a two stream a day Andy today. Again, it's like kind of a crazy idea. May not happen, but I'm just saying it's possible. You bought 3 Royal Pickers? There you go, Wrangler. There you go. Narcissus says press M. Please? Press M and clip. Please? I'm just kidding. I will. The clip is 35. And the M will be pressed as soon as this... No way, this is a leather carp. No, it's a linear, right? All right. We got our 12 kilo, sorry. 12 kilo carp is in, it's in the bucket. I don't know what that means, but that's what we're going with. Hopefully we didn't actually put that linear carp in a bucket. But, you know. Okay, here's M. Thank you for saying please. Very good. Nice, nice manners there. All right. Yeah, I would say that with the Russian 4 conversations, I would just say remember that you've got like cultural and hello? And translation issues sometimes. But I mean, with the current community managers, at least in my experience, they seem very good, very professional. Again, this is just my experience. They don't seem like they're impulsive. They don't seem like they're, you know, trigger happy. So I don't know. If you get the opportunity to talk privately with a English-speaking representative from RF4, in other words, not in a public forum, not where they have to worry about like, oh, everyone's reading this, it could be misunderstood, this person is misrepresenting whatever, but in a one-on-one way. And if you can just sort of, in a very respectful way, talk about your concern or what you're wishing could happen or whatever, I would suggest going that direction. What's up, Cubat? Sorry, I'm not very used to Twitch rules. Okay, so we are now at 2 out of 6 of these species. And frankly, the first 2 we got were not the most common, so it's probably a good sign. All right. I saw your video that you interact with Joe. I was just wondering if you had any power to help you. I do not have any power to help you. No, I do not. Wait, what was that? Oh, that was a mirror carp. That's on the list. All right, so we're at 3. I was like, why did I hear that sound? That was like a non-marker size mirror. Oh, thanks so much for the kind words. I appreciate that. Imagine we have the 7th anniversary camping light to throw down on the ground right now. No. You really don't need it. I have no power. I have no agreement with RF4. I am not an official streamer. I am not on their payroll. I'm just a dude that has a hobby of playing this game, that sometimes streams, sometimes makes YouTube videos. I would suggest you reach out directly and privately if you are trying to communicate. You do not want to go, I can tell you this, the answer to your problem is not to go and try to solicit streamers or YouTube creators to represent you on behalf of you to the RF4 folks. This is something you're going to have to do yourself. What's up, Stardog? Linear and frame out of the way. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I agree with what Blunty said. All I can offer you is just, I am completely able to understand how hard it would be to have your account banned and to feel like however much work you'd put into it is no longer accessible to you. And if that was me, yes, I would be trying to figure out, is there anything I can do to make up for whatever mistakes I've made? What's up, Slightly Rustled? I appreciate your directness there, Blunty. That it sounds like that may be the case. Okay, so we have a bunch of carp from here so far. So the question is, what do we want to move to? Let's say that, I mean, whether we actually finish the 6 here or not, we're obviously having a fun little carp fishing experience. But what do we want to work on next? I think we go, so, sorry, I don't know that anybody ever, if you answered this yesterday, I may have just missed it. Does anybody know, is it worth jigging? Sorry, can you use jigging rigs trolling with enough success that it would be worth doing it that way? Or is it better to actually go out there and just like do jig steps in different positions? Okay, so trolling is good, huh? Is that what you're saying, Wrangler? Oh, Steelhead saying not working? What did we catch? It's a little eye. Yeah, I'm on amber right now. So, either Wrangler or Bruzlock, any suggestions on what it was you were jigging that allowed you to, sorry, trolling with the jig that allowed you to do it? T-Beard says, I tried jigging, nothing. Trolled and then at day, night, and jigged at night. Oh, oh, good call. Trolling red foam, that's awesome. Red maggot, you got it easily? Okay. 162.78. Wait, there's multiple insane spots at amber? I mean, I'm going to work on challenges for now, but I am impressed if there's multiple insane spots at amber. What clip is that? You finally got the char. Nice, Renzi. The lens minnow. Okay. Trolled the quickers. Oh, nice. This is the carp fishing update. Wait, you did clip 17 from this spot? Oh, at 162.78. I got you. Okay, good. I was like, I'm on the wrong clip. And I'm still doing good here. Or pretty good. Was doing good. It has slowed down significantly, to be fair. Oh shoot, I haven't said in chat. That I am streaming. OnlyFins? Nice. 80.08. Alright, so let's think about how we're going to set these up. We probably ought to do one on here. Like, what's a really light... The quicker, maybe the 05, and then maybe we just do the Evoras for the other two. There's just no way we need this big of a leader. Let's go with more like I don't know, 15. Oh, it's not jigging yet. And 6. I mean, I don't know. Is there? Are we gonna get penalized for going too small? Let's see. You said foam rubber. Red foam. Okay. Yo, Cubat, thanks for the follow. I know you followed me before, Cubat. What's going on with that? Luvinate, thanks for the follow. And then maybe we try the I'm happy to report I had cancer surgery this week, and they think they were able to get it all out, so hopefully we'll not need chemo. That's awesome, Steelhead. Thank you for sharing your wonderful news. That's amazing. Lens Minnow 80. I wonder if I have to have a... Oh, okay, here we go. 8008 and 8005. Okay. We have some things now. We almost got spooled, but we're okay. You just had an eel at the white bream spotted on Berg. All right, Reese, catch you later. Yeah, I'm at the amber spot for a little bit longer, Gizmo. I think this is going to be one I already have, but I don't know for sure. How's it been? It's been good. Yeah, it's been good. In a pretty short amount of time, we've gotten, I think, 3 species off the list. I can't tell. Is this just a mirror? Yeah. You just got a trophy eel? That's crazy. Okay. We also caught the 12 kilo carp. I guess you have to get it at either Old Berg, Copper, or Amber. So we got that. Oh, we should have a seat because it's comfort time. Okay. This first rod, slightly smaller leader, it's going off. The trophy eel is actually nuts. It is, actually. No, B Slasher, I'm actually at Amber right now. Just working on some of these challenges. We won't be at Amber for super long, but thought we'd give it a few minutes, see if we can knock off some of these species from the Amber list. We also might be 1 or 2 rare carp short, but we can get those at Copper later if we don't hit them here. Yeah, this looks like another one we already have. Oh, you talking about at Copper? Oh man, the funny thing is I haven't actually fished Copper very much since the update, although it doesn't seem like things changed very much, which if that's the case, all of the fruit stuff was working. Of course, banana's been the really popular one, but other fruit stuff's been working as well. All right, let's get this thing uploading to YouTube, or exporting to YouTube, so that I can post that later. That was from the stream yesterday that I meant to get going yesterday, but I did not. Bananas have been good. I mean, the the setup has been, for a lot of people, has been just single banana corn on a pop-up rig with banana strike dip, and then if you have it, some kind of you know, pretty basic banana feed. You can do corn and pop-up. I would say sometimes it's honestly better just to do corn. But again, I haven't fished copper now in over a day because this challenge thing came out. But and don't get stuck on banana. Other things work really well too. Cream, peach stuff has been working pretty good. Tootie has been catching a lot of the Super Freak and Dinks. This whole challenge thing coming out though has definitely changed things up for everybody. Strawberry corn's really good right now. There you go. Banana corn and cream was working for you, yeah. There's only one size of corn. So most people have been using large 1 hooks, but there's only one size corn. If you're wanting to do boilies with the corn, then you want the like 14 or 15 size most likely. Really? 0 chub. That's a nice grayling. Yeah, do a little research. I mean, maybe like, I don't know if you've watched any videos or anything. Just kind of, I think it's worth spending 10 minutes just perusing a couple videos, just kind of seeing it, make sure you're straight before, once that 5 hours starts, it's, you know, a little bit of pressure to make the most of the trip, I guess. I mean that's fair. I will say happy hour pauses when you log out. So, you know, I don't think my advice is not relevant. But you do you. I just was like, I get a little stressed out when I think about when you've only got 3 trips that you can ever make to a place. And if it was me, I would be over prepared when I started that trip. But I'm, you know, an anxious person. What can I say? Mystic says, do you even speak English? This is one of those things that's been debated for years, Mystic. You're chasing the new bottom light record. Oh, nice, Steelhead. Yes, Blunty. It's just for fun. But I figured at Amber, these kinds of baits are small enough that like I'm gonna dodge the blue trophy, right? My first Norway trip was stress. Wasn't the whole 10 minutes in? Yes. You've played all these years and you just found out that happy hour stops when you're out of the game? Interesting, Wrangler. Well, after all the things you've taught us, we get to teach you one. Me fail English? That's impossible. Okay. That's a nice linear, by the way. You're buying the trip now. Best of luck to you. I love your excitement. What level are you when you get a chance? I mean, since we're just chilled, what level are you? So some of the best bite rate has actually been on the yellow caviar corn, folks, by the way. I'm hoping once we get to like actual daytime, we might occasionally see a new species here, because I'm not going to stay too much longer. I feel like this is one of those things that, I mean, this is too much fun. Like, we need to do the less fun challenges. If the only challenges I had left were, you know, catch 2,000 carp at amber, catch 1,200 carp at copper, I mean, I'd be like, this is the best challenge ever. But we do have to go troll jigging rigs and do all kinds of other weird stuff. So look at this. Like, I can't keep this left rod in the water long enough. All right, are we going to put PVA in? I don't know, maybe not. Maybe so, though. I mean, it never hurts to have caviar PVA made. If I don't use it up now, I'll use it later. Are you kidding me? All right. I guess I'm going to cast it back in, catch this fish, and then I'll make the PVA, even if I have to pull these rods back out. You have enough to buy 2 more reels for copper, but can't buy the big rod pod. My brain's not letting me go to copper yet. I love it, Wrangler. I love it. Our weird brains. All of our weird brains. You're at 40, 133. Wait, is that a different fun spot? Oh yeah, you get gear. You've got all the gear and baits and stuff, yeah. You'll go on VK now. What does that mean? Oh, I'm totally missing Copper Lake. No, listen, there was 40% of me when these challenges came out said, I'm going to ignore it and I'm just going to keep fishing, have my cozy life at Copper Lake. It's a good life. Let's just shut out all the noise. 40% of me just wanted that to be my existence this week. But then I saw what the 7th anniversary lantern looked like, and I was toast. That was it. It's game over.
What challenge? Challenge accepted.
Yo, Bluedy, thanks for the follow. More importantly, not more importantly, but, you know, more significantly, it's a bigger deal. Man, why did I even go down this path where I'm actually ranking supporters, inevitably making someone feel bad? This was a horrible strategy. What I'm trying to get to, though, is Leventa, thank you so much for the sub, Prime sub, and I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but I really appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Yeah, I would definitely feed the water one way or another. Okay, we're gonna do caviar like it's 2025.
Challenge.
Whoa, what is going on?
Challenge accepted.
Hype Train, what's up, Jam? Thank you for the Prime sub. Of all the places y'all could unleash your Prime subs, you set them off here. Thank you very much. I'm not sure that it's deserved, but it definitely is appreciated. I just feel like, isn't there something a little gross about the name of it being caviar smell? Like, let's just go with black caviar. Even if it's not real caviar that's in either one of them, I feel like just calling it black caviar is a little classier approach than saying this is caviar smell. You're level 37. That's awesome, Jam. Yeah, just okay. I mean, that's fine. You do you, but in terms of ground bait, if you have access to them, I would just use all of the banana stuff. And then if you don't want to crush up boilies or something, for your fourth thing, I would either use corn, biscuit, or cookies. I would lean towards biscuit or corn because you already have such a sweet ingredients with banana. But that all depends on what level you are. You may not even be able to use some of those ingredients if you're too low of a level. Hope that helps. Powdered milk would be another good option. Yeah. You're trolling Volkov, Gizmo. What are you going for? Oh, you must be going for a challenge. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Yo, Quex, how's it going? What is this? Another linear? All right. I know y'all told me this yesterday, so this is nothing new to you, chat. But the bite rate here is pretty fantastic. All right, how do I find this? Was this a premium challenge to get all of these carp? Yes, it was. Okay, so we are 4 out of 6. We are 4 out of 6. And almost anything, I mean, we just need, you know, just really almost anything to show up. Your alt's the bees in the game? Okay, so at least you've got the bees part consistent. There's at least a chance I'll make that connection. Corn plus powdered milk as ingredients, 3 and 4 is underrated. Oh, I like that. I like that. The 2.5 Bream was a pain at Volkov. Oh, I haven't even gotten to Volkov stuff. Back in the day, that was like Bream Haven, but it's been a long time since that day. 133 at the pond is popping off even more right now. Oh, really? Is that what somebody else was telling me about too? Or is now 2 people telling me? 133?
Challenge.
Yo!
Challenge accepted.
Bloody or Bloody. Thank you so much. That's 3 months. Tier 1. Thank you very much. Is it same baits there, Gizmo? $41.33. Same baits. Yeah, Bream migrated to Old Berg since then. That's right. That is correct, Doomed. What's up, Mies? I'm doing well. How are you doing? What's the bad news? You can't use those ingredients? Just use regular carp ground bait. If you can't use banana ingredients and all that, use regular carp ground bait. If you can't use that, we're on the struggle bus, but you just use what you can use. Yo, what's up, Leds? Bayou Bo. Well, thank you very much for the support and welcome. All right, Leds. Thank you for your kind words. I can't make the ground bait because I don't have enough ground bait skill to get the bananas. Well, how do I fish now? I mean, yeah. All right, well, how is this 2 tasks? Obviously that one. Oh, yes, rares. That's right. Yo, that's a nice rare, by the way. I will tell you, if you want to send me the ingredients, my name is MDAWG. I will happily make you whatever ground bait you want, but carp ground bait will work fine at Copper, and carp ground bait is one of the saved ground bait recipes. But one question that you might want to go ahead and answer is, by the way, remember when I suggested that doing a little prep work before starting the trip? I'm not trying to say, see, I told you so. I'm just saying, like, these are the kinds of things when it's nice to do that, you know? Yeah, don't dig too much fish. So true. Absolutely. We're only gonna do. Golly, this spot's too active. We're only gonna do 3 stacks. So just send me 3 of everything, or just 1. If you want to start with 1 stack, that's fine. But just don't send like you know, any more than that, because I'm probably not gonna be able to do more than 1 to 3 stacks for now. Now I might be able to do more later, but that'll get you going for a while. This feels weird being at Amber. Okay, that mirror carp got away. If you don't think that was a mirror carp, if you could just keep that to yourself, we don't need to think about it too much. I'm using the P series whatever. I mean, Blunty's not kidding, especially on this setup, guys. If we get a big fella, we're rocking 106 meters of line right now. I mean, we have no shot to get in a big fella, just so you know. No shot. I've got monoline on there. But I'm willing to alt F4 at any second because we're working on challenges anyway. Do you know what I mean? Where can I find crushed bananas? No, people are crushing the banana. So people are crushing banana boilies. So if you want me to do that, that's a little more complicated. You actually need to send me the amount of boilies, which in most cases would be, there's no point, you want to do the smallest ones because they're the cheapest. It all gets crushed to the same size anyway. So it should be what, 25? Yeah, thank you, Doom. 25. So you would just buy 25 of the cheapest banana boilie you can find. That's true. Get some rods in the water. Very good point, because you'll catch stuff without PVA or without ground bait. So for example, let's say you would go to the store and you'd get these banana 14 boilies or banana 14 pop-up. Doesn't matter if it's pop-up or regular. You could do sweet banana 10 if you want to do a little sugar in there, a little corn syrup, and you send me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to ground bait, crushed boilies, and then I'm going to select the boilie you sent me. So let's say you sent me these sweet banana 10. It's going to use 25 of them. 25 boilies is what you would send me. If you're going to do the 14, it's going to use 25 of those too. But you don't have to do crushed banana. You can just do the banana ground bait stuff and then throw in some corn or biscuit or powdered milk or whatever. You don't have to mess with the boilie stuff. You're on copper. What clip is working at 4133? Let's see. What's up, Sarkos? Sarkos is saying, I think M-Dog got it on the Mosquito Gibble setup. Oh, yes. Yeah. I did. I got it on that double boilie thing. All right. Test. Are you the streamer? Test. Yes. Wait, I shouldn't say test. I should say check or confirmed or success. 10-4. 10-4. I was gonna do something and I don't remember what now. I put my picker down next to my carp rod and it took a Spider-Man kitty rod from Walmart and started using it. Oh, you can't use them at the same time. Yeah, that'll mess with you, Wrangler. There's one that has a smaller diameter snake heavy line in the name. Snake heavy. Okay, yeah, I might check that out. I mean, first of all, if I was using any sort of intelligence right now, I would put on braid while at amber, because that would make a significant difference in how much line was on there. What's up, Phil? It has been a long time. I hope you're doing well. How's life treating you? All right, let's see what we've got. All right, we have 3 crackers. Oh, you want to do crackers? Okay. I'll do what you sent. Am I crushing up 2 different types of boilies? Wow. All right, hold on. I need to make note of this so that I do the right thing. All right, so we're doing banana 7, 12, 14 pop crushed, and 14 crushed with banana, whatever it's called, and crackers on top. Okay. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Whoa. All right. Here's one problem. Just so you know. These is only going to make 1. 25 is per batch. So if you want 3 batches, you need 50 more of each. And if you would rather I use corn flour, I can send you back the ground crackers if you'd rather I use the corn flour base, but that's up to you. Oh, You might have forgotten the dip on 2 rods. Yeah, things are good. You know, I just have had another good but busy year with work. I've now had 2 full years, Phil, at my current job, where when I'm working is just a lot busier than my old job was, but it's on an academic calendar. So like right now, I suddenly have more time than usual. Other holiday seasons, I have more time, and obviously summer. So that's why it feels like I sort of stream in spurts, is because sometimes I'm just too tired, too busy or whatever. And then other weeks I've got plenty of time. So it's just this weird thing. Did I really just run out of dip? Okay. It's all good. No worries. I'm not fishing here long anyway. No one needs to rescue or save me. We're almost done anyway. It's all good. Cool. All right. All right, so we're doing so it was banana 14 pop-up. Banana 14 regular. Okay. Crap. I almost made the wrong thing. Holy cow. I was like, okay, before I make these, let me get you to confirm this is what you want. You wanted ground bait, not dry mix for spod. You wanted ground bait. Am I right? Okay, so this is what you want. Is this correct? Okay. I mean, it would not have been the end of the world because I could have just kept the other stuff for PVA, but I'm glad we avoided that. All right, so now banana copper ground bait is what I'm sending you in just a moment. Good grief. I'm actually not sure. Let's go work on, oh, you even got a 10 out of 10, by the way. Let's go work on quarry trolling for the day is over. Yes, I've been using this setup, Caviar 16, with either red or yellow corn, with just a random like black caviar everything ground bait. Honestly, the yellow corn has seemed like the better bite rate, but it's probably because that's the weakest rod I have in the water, or the weakest setup. It's got the smallest leader lead core. It's in the first slot. I don't know why, but that one's been the most active. No, I used PVA. I used PVA on the outside rods, no PVA on the middle. That's what I ended up doing. Okay, we're going... Wait, do we have any time left? We're so close to base. It might be worth... it might be worth just driving into the water. And just seeing if we have a cafe order or something, I guess. I'm about to run into an invisible wall. Oh, saved. Made it. Okay, I will, Gizmo. I'm gonna probably spend some time off stream sorting out my rods and reels for when I'm coming to Amber. I kind of like didn't mean to get myself into the situation I got into, but with smaller baits, I figured we'd be okay. I really thought we had, did I like get rid of the eye? Oh, it was so small, never mind. So yeah, I'll take a look at that. I don't know that I'm going to do that right now just because I want to get trolling at Corey before the day's completely over. We're already not going to have much time. I'm just curious how much silver we make in there. Yeah, that's a really nice spot. 286. How cool is that to like actually make decent silver while you're going for challenges? So let's see here. We're using the, not that one. Yep. We're holding this one. Is that right? No. We actually want to hold one of the strong ones. So we will hold this one. We could even justify putting a little bit bigger leader back on that, maybe. Since we are holding it. Okay, snake heavy. All right, thank you. Thank you, Gizmo. That's helpful. I feel like this red handmade foam is going to do really well. I just have really high expectations for you, red handmade foam. I've seen how you do in Norway. Let's see how you do in Corey. So 15. Let's just move this up a little bit. We can yank them in on this line a little better. Oh, look at this. First species done. Can we do this before midnight? Over under before midnight. All right, one species in, and we got the Vendus. I don't know if that's like, oh crap. We're doing all kinds of stuff. All right, here we go. Do I use 2 artificial corns and dip? Okay, if you mean 2 by like that's how many corn is on there, yes, you use the single corn setup, which has 2 corn. You don't want to use the double corn, which has quad corn. Not that you won't catch anything, it just cuts your bite rate down a little bit, and what you want right now is the best bite rate possible. I know you asked Blunty this, but it just gives me something to talk about while waiting for the next fish on our jigging rig. Maybe we should like start and stop. I actually mean that for real. Like, I wonder if you would be better off starting and stopping. Oh crap. I can't restart because I've got a third rod in. The left side of the island. Okay, cool. Holy cow. See? Starting, stopping, we caught another fish. I just wonder with jigs, are they really going to come up like to the surface and hit these jigging rigs? I mean, maybe every once in a while. Alright, so there's... Wait. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're 2 out of 5. Got it. It's funny, like, we're just getting normal challenges done because it's so weird that we're trolling jigging rigs. Or something like that. What leader is recommended? 27 should be fine. I mean, I use down to... What have I been using? 22, but sometimes I even use 17. But yeah, you should be fine. 22... But sometimes I use 18. 18. Wait. What is that? It's beautiful. If you don't want to start, stop, the other thing we could do is like do circles, because that sort of forces some room in the line. Do you have fairly small leaders on, kind of like what I'm running, Renzi? I can show you exactly. Heck, there's number 4. We are one species away. What do we think the 5th species is likely to be? We hit Vindus. Maybe an eyed? I don't know. Wait, we have lake trout. But we don't have... I mean, I don't know. Savan. We're not going to catch a Savan. We're probably not going to catch a Cory. We got perch. Dang, this left line is going nuts. It's like the... It's like this is the small setup. I mean, this is barely above ultralight settings. Another perch. Ah, grayling. Good call. I like that prediction. I guess if worst comes to worst, if we don't catch something by nighttime, somebody in chat might have a spot for me to go jig for a char, maybe? We got to catch char anywhere, right? Oh, is that right, Wrangler? Russell's also says grayling. Your last was a pike? Where do they hang out, T-Beard? We're using a variety of lures. I'll tell you what's working the best. I mean, that rainbow came in on the red handmade foam, but this little quicker is what's working the best. Like, we could have probably had 3 quickers on and been done ages ago. Unless we would have caught the same fish. Yes, I still have some rough, I think, as bait. Which direction, or, yeah, I don't know, Gizmo, if you can tell me any more about the, just jig behind the island. Okay, so is that where we're aiming? Are we aiming south towards the 15 meter for the char? because I'll throw some bait fish in for sure. Over by the bridge? Where's the bridge? Is that one of the new areas on the other side of the lake or something? 25-meter clip on the island. Beautiful. Yeah, we could just go do that anyway. So y'all are saying we need... See, I haven't looked at other quarry challenges. Let's see. Quarry. Alright. 5 different there. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Then we've got to switch to light or ultralight. Okay. Okay. Well, that won't be hard. Although it's going to be nighttime by then. Oh, we got to get a Savan? Okay. There's a lot to do here at Quarry. Actually. And I haven't even looked at premium yet. I don't know if there's more premium stuff. Large one hooked towards the 15-meter hole. Okay. 72, 113. B4. What's up, Lane Dillard? How's it going? Happy hour is 1 hour, right? Cory char, 7 kilo. Wait, we have to catch a Cory char? Glad to hear you're hanging in. You're working on the Savan with Telly? You have to catch it with Telly? Oh, is it really? It's 2 with this event? Okay, I didn't realize that. Any fish over 7. Okay, but you do have to have... You just like using Telly? Gotcha. You need any fish over 7. But do you actually have to catch a Cory char as well? 1.5 or more char. Okay. No Cory char. Okay. Char on Cory. Gotcha. Savan trout's a tricky one. I'm telling you, man. Just put quickers on. I did not realize that happy hour was doubled right now. What hooks? I've got a 7 featherhead on my light setup, which is caught most of them. I've got a 6 with the phone rubber fish, and I've got a 6 with the lens minnows, but I've not caught a single thing on lens minnows, although I mean, I haven't had it in the water that much either. Yeah, I'm just trying to get bite rate, to be honest. I mean, this isn't the ideal situation, trolling jigging setups, but You only get minnow Xander? Alright, this would actually probably be a good time to go get our setups for the island going. Can we get out on this side of the island? Yes, okay. What am I trying to catch? We're trying to catch the island right now. And then we're going to try to catch a char, I think. Oh, does the island not like our rod pod? That's not very nice. Okay, so we actually... What do I want to use? Why don't we just use Fortuna carp rods for the bait fish? They may not be set up, but I think I can set them up pretty quick. We'll just do some basic setup here. Yeah, let's put the Narga with, I don't know, 17.3 should be fine. It's kind of rough, but that's what we're gonna do. And we'll do a 26-meter clip straight down. Oof. So we use Tagara, so we use the, yeah, so we're gonna use AVL on this one. Let's also do 17.3. We already have a fish on? I'm gonna do 27 clip on this one. And then we do need to get our, excuse me. We do need to get our jigging set up and try to get that last. Wait. Okay. It's just because of the, all right. So what are we going to try to get our last, what should we jig here? This is too light to jig, I would think. Maybe we just jig the handmade? What do y'all think? I think that seems reasonable. Is there actually fish on, or are we just playing around here? There's actually a fish on. The mystery bag? Yeah, do y'all like not, hey, it's a char. Catch a char weighing at least 1.5 kilos. All right, so don't we just save our, is there anything else we're gonna catch on bait fish here that's important? I don't think so. You like that one shot? What type of feeding goes in the rods? Wait, what? You can't. I am so confused. Did this not cast very far? What's the test? 12? Yeah, we need a little bit better. You one-shot the chub? Nice. It took 2 in-game days? Really, Renzi? I don't know. I think I was just very fortunate. I mean, that was definitely the right time of day to fish for it, but you can't use method. Okay, so here's what I would suggest. Either A, casting. Hold on, how many grams do we need here? At least 12. I just don't want to get too big. Yeah, here we go. Okay, here's what I would suggest. Either casting. What am I trying to say, chat? You can either throw in the ground bait to feed the water manually, or what I would probably do if it was me is I would put 1 or 2 rods with potato and corn natural bait, or potato and pea, or I don't know, try different natural baits, maybe a dough, and let those 2 rods with your natural baits be the rods that you have that banana ground bait in the water on, and then use your other 1 to 2 rods to put banana corn and dip on there, and you won't have ground bait on those rods, but they will still be fed by the ground bait from the rods that you're using, loop rig or whatever you have with ground bait on it. Hopefully that makes sense, but that's what I would do in your position, I think. I would, yeah, I mean, you can throw some, but I would try what I said as well. If it was me, I mean, that's just if it was me. That's just if it was me. Yeah, maybe just try 1 rod. Blunty might be right. So use a large 1 hook with the natural bait, and you'll just have to get a feel for how much garbage fish are you catching on it. But that would feed the water from just that 1. You could toss 5 in and then also put it on 1 rod maybe. I don't know. I would just experiment. But I'm just saying there are things you can do. It's not a waste to have that ground bait. And like Blunty said, if nothing else, just throw it in and fish with your banana stuff. Okay, what do y'all think? Do y'all think I'm going to catch a fish like this on... Why don't we live on the edge? Like, we know what was... Oh, wait, I can't do that because these are on the ground still. We know what was working so well. There is a chance that we will catch something nasty here, but... Ooh, that's not a very far cast. It could be a little heavier, actually. It would cast a little better. Okay, Slightly Rustled says he's been tossing banana ground bait with good success. There you go. Oh, yeah, Lane. Totally missed Silver Bream. I miss them so much that, like, once a year I feel like we go back and find an old video where they're in the video just to look at the models and remember what you got for them. How do you tell if telly is ultralight? It'll say it on there. And it also is very expensive. You'll tell by the price you paid for it. Oh, look at you and your Silver Bream emote. That's awesome. physicians, like, I mean, I wasn't missing them, but now that you saps are being all nostalgic about it, it makes me miss them too. All right. I think Blunty already sorted it for you, but with telesticks, it's usually in the name. So the nice ones, or some of the nice ones, are these Razor Ultras. And yeah, under power, it says ultralight. But even these commas, the cheaper ones, they say ultralight. Just notice that you're only going to be going for like microfish with these. The cheaper ones are very weak. All right. You know, Bee Slasher, it's not a waste. If nothing else, I mean, first of all, it's going to help you catch fish now. But if you don't use them all, once you do unlock ground bait, you can use it then. All right. I don't know. What do y'all think? This seems like this is not working to me, like, at all. I mean, I guess we could try a little bit heavier jig head thing. Like this one's 4 or 5 grams. And it's even smaller. It might be too small though. Yeah, that's too small. We can't use. We could try a lens twister to be fair. I don't really want to use. Okay, that's a nice middle ground there. We just threw it to Norway. Oh, it's just sitting over on that rock over there. It actually tells you on the ground bait how often. Duration 13 hours. It's different according to what ingredients you're using. But you don't want to overfeed. I would, to start off with, I would just do like 5 a day. Just getting a routine of maybe doing like 5 at 5 a.m. or something. Just see how it's going. Just kind of ease into it. Or do what Slightly Rustled says. He's actually got experience doing this, so that's probably a good place to start. There's an ultralight teletask? I didn't even know that, Blunty. So you have to get an ultralight telestick to finish the challenges? Yeah, that'd be cool if you could pre-bait for carp fishing. It can be completed with a cheaper. You just got to focus on small fish. All right. Boy, this just feels like a waste of time, doesn't it? Is that right? I've already got the char. I'm trying to get one more species on jigging. We're going to throw our bait fish in here. All right, so we should probably just go ahead and, I mean, just kind of trust that eventually it's going to come in. Throw some, oh, that's true. We could go just try to get a pike, maybe? I guess if we need to go to the other side of the lake to try to get pike, is that right? Actually, sometimes the pike are up here, right? Pike near the dock, yeah. Yay. No, y'all are right. We'll just hang out up here a little bit, see if we can find a pike. It's still 4 a.m., so it's a little early still, but... You got it in the grass towards the bridge? Okay. A Vindus. I think there's a fish on that line. This was really good. Thank you for the... Yeah, lots of good mirrors at Copper for sure. Okay. So 5 different fish with ultralight or light. I'm kind of working on this one at the same time as the hopefully finishing the jigging one. Okay, there's another one on jigging. We are hitting the perch. All of a sudden the quicker is not killing it like it was. You cannot set bottom rods down in a boat. That is correct. You can only do spinning and casting rods in a boat. Wait, are you at copper or amber, Wrangler? I was getting tons of bites on my rod without PVA at amber, although I still did have PVA in that spot because it was on my other rods, you know? So I don't know how much to read into that. Oh, for sure, Blunty. It happens all the time, doesn't it? First cast, snap the line. Is this the ultralight? Where is that? Is that feels premium? Is that a premium one? I still haven't caught a 5 kilo fish at Old Berg, by the way. Rudd. Is that regular? Third from the bottom? $15 different fish on Ladoga or Archie? gosh. I'm sorry, but that's kind of annoying, isn't it? I mean, okay, there are probably more fish than I'm realizing at those two places, but man. Alright, this rig has stopped getting fish, so let's... Oh, no, this rig has... I gotcha. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go to a 4. I don't know, it's just, we're not catching anything. Okay. Some of these tasks are kind of tough. Like, some of them are no joke. Wait, it's daytime. It is overcast, but let's switch to the 18. I just don't want to get the 7-kilo fish on this setup. Alright, is that 3? 3 out of 5. Oh! Finally. Caught another fish on this setup. Now this is the one we wouldn't mind getting the 7-kilo fish, but... Ooh, guess what we got, guys? Okay. So that resets. We are done with jigging. Alright. We are done with jigging. No more jigging necessary. Yeah, we got the pike. So now we just... Actually, that setup is still relevant because it's light. But let's go up to 10 so we're not miserable. And let's think about what lure we might want to use. Maybe like... Yeah, maybe one of these. That could be fine. Alright, and so then what do we want to put on our number 1? We just need another ultralight, I guess, because that's probably gonna give us our best chance. Alright, 6.2. Let's don't use an 18 though. Let's use what usually works good here, guys. Something besides a spiker. We'll keep spiker on the line I'm holding. Oh, a hornet. Maybe like this hornet, one of these two, maybe the 09? What do y'all think? I think that could work. I'll mix it up. If this doesn't catch anything, we'll mix it up. Okay. I think we get back over to the main area. There we go. There we go. It's not big enough, but it is a nice fish. Someone called pike. Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Pike was definitely a good idea for that last one for the jigging. Char and bourbon on bottom. Oh yeah, those were the days. If all I get out of this is the lamp, you'll be completely happy. I mean, I can feel that. The lamp looks amazing. I will be disappointed if I don't finish it all, though, if I'm being honest. I want to be able to finish it all. Okay, so once we get the ultralight and light thing finished, then we gotta just figure out how do we catch a 7-kilo fish. Probably means like a handmade balsa, snatcher, maybe a hunter spoon or something like that. We just gotta get some stuff going. Blunty says balsas. Okay, maybe balsa's the idea. Well, it's good to hear, B, that you're having some success at copper. Hey, Arctic char. Oh, I guess we already had one? Oh, yeah. Okay. Arctic char must have already been on ultralight, so that's one of our 3. Oh, steelhead, that's awesome. That actually sounds like a fun way to do it. All right, Bendis. So how many is that now? 4 out of 5. We're just missing 1. And once again, we've got a decent fish over here on the right side. I don't know how decent. Ooh, it's a savan. Oh my goodness. Wait. What? Wait, why didn't I get credit? Hello? No. Why didn't I get credit for the species on light or ultralight setup? Spinner? No, I'm trolling. I am not doing jig step, I'm trolling. Right now I'm trolling light and ultralight setups. Apparently I'm supposed to be doing spinners, not spoons. Okay, thank you guys. A trophy albino barbel. You want it so bad? Yeah, those do look cool, don't they? Okay, we'll put a spinner on. Begrudgingly. 6. Yeah, let's use the 6. Yo, grats, that's awesome. I feel like we should try a different spiker. Just sort of for fun, or we could do the Hornet one. Let's do this one though. We're just trying to randomly get a different species here. Okay. Could this be a different species and also a monster? Yeah, ships at seas and early access, I agree. There's so much going on in RF4, I honestly don't think I'll get to it for a little while. But I do kind of want to check it out eventually too. If this was just like a normal, if Copper Lake hadn't just come out, if we didn't have challenges going on, I would probably check it out day one, but I just can't prioritize that over all of this. This is way too much fun for me. Sorry, is it you? Did you ask about the Tonga earlier, physician? I actually saw the comment and I was preparing for an answer in my head, which partially was to say, I don't know, let me look it up. And then I totally got distracted. Because was it you or was it someone else? Someone asked about this in one of my YouTube videos lately, which apparently I never respond to comments on my YouTube videos. So, contractually I was obligated to not say anything over on YouTube, but I do want to respond to it here. Tonger 30DS. I cannot wait to look this up. So this is in the 3000 series, I take it. Is that what I'm to understand? Is this a spinning reel? I don't know why I thought Tongers was conventional. Holy grayling, Batman! It's a 7-kilo grayling! R2.3. Alright. We need to reset here. It's a conventional. Okay, let me look. Alright, hold on. I gotta figure out what we're doing here. Alright, so we're going Evora. What am I holding? I'm holding the big boy. Alright, what do y'all think? I mean, the answer is almost always, am I right? Handmade balsa? Probably one of these. Maybe even 2 of these. Like, that's answer number 1, right? Do I ever just look at the weekly real quick to get answer number 2? The F1 is... Oh, there's such a cool reason why it's called that. It's the first offspring of 2, a mom and a dad fish that were caught in the wild. Use a join too? Okay. That went faster than me looking up the weekly, to be honest. That took forever. All right, balsa joined. You know, oh, here it is. Sure. And then, yeah, any of the cranks or whatever. How about the squirrel? What do y'all think about the squirrel? That's not a serious question. I'm just kidding around. Just a little joke for you. But we could go with a crank. Oh, actually, that was one there. We already know that blue is kind of doing well today. So I think we go with one of these Dodgers. These puppies are good. Good stuff. All right. All right, 7-kilo fish. Let's go. So we're going to conventionals. I just need a shortcut key that will allow me to skip down to conventionals. Is it above these? Yeah, okay. Tonger 30DS. This is what I'm looking at, right? Alright, so. The Tonger 30DS would allow you to have 2 gear ratios, which is hugely important. It has a test of 43.5. Line length is 1,080. The cost per kilo is $17.42. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but there's certainly a lot more pricey ones above it. It's got a 19 kilo rated drag, but the mech weight is high enough to do. Mech weight says it's 173, and it costs you 28,000. Yeah, I mean, I think you could do really well with that. Seems like a good option. A relatively inexpensive, decent, cheap option. First fish caught is a little perch. I should probably go, oh my goodness, look at that Instabite. I should probably go throw bait fish rough in at the key. Ooh, look at this pretty fish, by the way. Man. Oh, we also need to actually target savan trout. I didn't think about that. I don't know if any of these lures are going to target a savan trout. That is something I might have to actually look up and see what's been working specifically on savans lately. I think that Tonger 30DS looks good. Has anybody actually used it that's around right now? Let's see if okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could look up VK under Corey and see if anybody has listed something that they got the savan on that might just give us a little bit better chance. That one is a definitely so specific. So I caught that last savan on a blue spoon. By the way. Oh. Hey, that's a pretty Corey char. Sorry, I just saw that you had this really detailed response, Doomed. Let's see, Tonger 20DS is great. It has a big mech. Test is just fine for catfishing and casting for timing and things like that. In addition, you can use it in Norway for small to mid fish. On the other hand, 31 test works against it. It's a bit better for Norway, but it's not a workhorse like the 20 all-arounder. Oh, good. That's good information. Yeah, that's true, T-Beard. If anything, we should just go back to that spoon. Joined balsa is one of the best for savan at the moment. Any specific color? Better save a little more for Taiga LTD C40. Yeah, I feel like that would be a lot of people's recommendation, probably. But I get that it's more affordable. There's so many posts about catching the char on Corey, right? Not a lot about the savan yet. In fact, I found 0 about the savan so far. Okay, no worries. 80S003. Okay. What am I using right now? 80S003. Okay. All right. I mean, we could go back to this. Especially since we're holding it. I just don't know. Like, we've got such a, I mean, not such a big, but it's a 21 kilo leader. Are we going to really hook into a huge savant on this? I'm not sure, but we'll try. Oh. Well, we've caught a lot of fish here, Corey. I mean, honestly, it's been fun. It has been fun. So if I'm thinking about this correctly, and I guess I'll look on this sheet over here while we're trolling, but if I'm thinking about this correctly, we only have the savant trout and the 7 kilo fish left. You had a trophy bream? When you were trying to get the char? That's amazing. Hey, it's another pike. Yeah, so this balsa is not doing much. I might switch both of these to that jointed balsa if I have two of them, which I actually don't know if I do. Balsa joined. I wonder if the 70S, if it'd be worth having a smaller one to just kind of go for the bite rate on it. I can use another 80S, but I'd have to put hooks on it. So let's put this one on for now. Oh, all of them need hooks. Okay. Balsa, 80S, 03. I really don't want too big of hooks. I can't remember how good furries do here either. Let's do large. Let's do large too. I know that's a little on the small side, but let's just see if we can get some bite rate going. It's 5,000 silver more from those two rods. Interesting. Oh man. Somebody just caught a 9.8 kilo ultralight savan trout. I would like to know what he caught it on. Chance that he shares that information? Slim to none. But it's going to be a record soon, so we can look it up. The heck? Fish are jumping? You are welcome to ask him. Yeah, if you want to, that'd be great. I mean, it will show up in the records pretty soon, but if you want to ask, just ask very politely, obviously. How do you know already, Wrangler? What is the fatback, by the way? It's already in the records? Wow. Alright, fatback. Fat back. The 004? F7004. I'm not sure I have one of those lures. It looks like topwater. So, I need to call in the sub real quick. How much do you think it matters actually having it on an ultralight setup? Could matter, right? Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Calm down. Hooks might be trash. Totally true. Totally true. But it is Corey. I mean, you know. Should be okay. Trash hooks should be okay. Daggum, how heavy is it? 6 grams, y'all. You can use a 205 liter on the tonger. Oh. I've actually, I mean, this may just be me, but I've been surprised at how seldom I use the big setups at Norway. Like, I think if you don't have it, obviously you want it, it's something to work towards. But at least for me, I just have so much fun on the fast bite rate, the variety of fish, getting that rare or really struggling or fighting with some shark or whatever. I don't know. You make so much silver. We actually caught that first savant over here somewhere on this side of the island. Janner, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, it's kind of been my experience, Zigga. Every once in a while you get something really exciting or fun. You can hit it big, obviously, but method can overfeed? I guess? I don't know. Can you really overfeed a spot if all you're doing is throwing in 3 rods with 1 ground bait on each one? I guess, maybe? I'm just not sure. No, I'm not fishing for char. At this point, I'm just fishing for... All I have left, I think, is a something kilo, I think 4 kilo savant trout, and then overall I need a 7 kilo fish, which it's looking a little tough right now. Oh, nice. You got the trophy perch. That's cool. That's cool. What's a pike doing back here? Back in my day, pike didn't come back here. At copper, you just can't use anything that's over a 6,000 spinning reel. So a lot of people are using the like new Avia 6,000. It's obviously kind of made especially for copper, but anything that's in that same category of 6,000 you should be good with. Well, we're catching a higher bite rate on the smaller size hooks, but I don't know if it's really worth it, because ultimately only thing we need is big fish, so it's probably not worth it. Yeah, it's a spool. Yeah, it's spinning reel, and it's a spool. So yeah, there are much cheaper options than the Avia as well if you're just trying to get started there. Just remember, you can't use carp rods. So it's got to be picker or feeder rods. And as long as the spool size is 60 or 6,000 or less of the reel. I have 0 fish caught on the fatback so far. Marcel, how's it going? That 4484 spot is very consistent. That's awesome. Yeah, and if you ever need it clarified, you can, if you just go to the map, on the map screen, it tells you what the restrictions are. But yeah, I mean, that was one of the interesting things about this update, especially people who had just purchased carp setups, to find that you couldn't use your normal carp setup. Ultimately, it's been pretty fun, I think, overall, but that initial, like, adjusting to the restrictions has been tough. If you do decide, B, to try cream stuff, like, that's fine. And just so you know, people have been mixing the cream and banana stuff, so it's not like you have to stop using that ground bait. You could still use the same ground bait if you wanted to. I think the banana's probably been a little bit better bite rate, which, I don't know, seems like what you want on a trip like that, but cream has been sometimes catching a higher percentage of rares. And like Tootie, for example, has been doing really well in some spots on the Super Freaks and the Dinks. But again, slower bite rate. And without PVA, I don't know. I just don't know how slow that could end up being. But if you find something that works and you're on a limited amount of time trip, it might just be worth continuing to do what works. Come on. We just want it to be 7 kilos. And of course it'd be great if it's a you know what as well, but shoot, it's not 7 kilos. Well, is there a chance? Honestly, I don't remember what leader size I have. Might just be 15. So I'm not necessarily feeling 7 kilos, but if it's not 7 kilos, then we really want it to be a savant trout. It is a pike. And we're lucky that we still have our lure at all. So it is 7 kilos. Huh. Okay. Trying to figure out, does that help us? Now all we have left is this stinking savant trout. I mean, it does help us in the sense that it could just be a 4 kilo savant trout, I guess. It doesn't have to be like a 7. Not that it had to be a 7, but you know what I mean. Okay. .258 lake trout? Dang. Chub umbalaya. Right in the grass, like right next to the shoreline. I don't remember the exact coordinates, but it was just like right in the grass there. 5-6 meter clip right off the shore. It was crazy. They were very active there though yesterday. Okay, 65F003. Okay, that's good information. 65F003. All right, so which one do I want to put it on? Probably this one, because we had that weird hook size. All right. The balsa crank. 65F003. Yes. Is this the red one? Okay. I just don't have points in lure making, Renzi. Like, I would tell you, you could send me the components and I'll make it, but without points, they're just going to be shoddy lures. It's 11. I wonder if I should wrap this up for now and go do work stuff, and then I'll probably stream again this afternoon, honestly, a little later today. I think that's what I'm gonna do, and we'll probably start with this because I've already got the lures set up. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll want to try something else, but at least we've got all the lures on there so that when we come back we kind of know what we're using. It's been pretty good though. I mean, excuse me, we made a lot of progress on amber and we've almost completed Cory. We're getting very close to completing Cory. Just make sure we don't have a fish on. All right. one pike away. That's cool. And we did have the grayling order. That's neat. Looks like that's it though. Oh, we did good at Corey as well. Nice.